Good morning, team. Jeremy here. Hope all of you are doing fantastic and are prepping for a wonderful holiday season. Hard to believe it's already November and only 2 months left of the 2023 year. I'm pretty excited. This is my favorite time of year as we get to see some family here for the holidays and celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then get a fresh new year to start our businesses in 2024. I just thought it was important to send a quick video out for a couple topics. One is the NAR lawsuit. I know many have asked where Anywhere stance on this, where ERA stance on this is. I did post some information in the Agent Hub a couple days ago explaining sort of where Anywhere is involved in this lawsuit. And you can certainly go to Agent Hub and read about that. In general, with this lawsuit, I think us as practitioners have a decision to make. We need to decide if we're going to really sort of read all of the headlines and get buried into what's going on at that level, or if we're just going to continue to keep our blinders on and focus on our business. I'm certainly don't want to undermine what's going on in the industry here, but for me, that's kind of noise in my head that's almost trying to derail me from goals that I have for all of us. So please feel free to read more about that as I get information from ERA and the leadership team there. I will certainly send it your way. One of the great things about being with Anywhere and ERA is really they have our back. There are many people at our corporate headquarters in New Jersey that, quite frankly, are smarter than I on this topic. And I know that any decision that is made, they're looking out for the best interest of myself, for you, for our offices, and for our brokerage. So just know that, there are people above all of us at ERA headquarters working hard to continue to fight for all of us. And also know, with the power of the brand and being affiliated with one of the top brands in the country and one of the biggest real estate company in the world, Anywhere, is they're there for us. And they did settle and got out of this lawsuit about a month ago. What that means to all of us is that basically we are now excluded from any copycat lawsuits, meaning that if someone were to come after you with your ERA affiliation, we are all covered. Again, I'm not an attorney here, but that's the message that's been passed to me concerning where Anywhere and ERA stands with the lawsuit. So, when I want to circle back a little bit about this being a little noise in my head. I always love to finish a year very, very strong. It seems that some agents and offices tend to take maybe a couple months off, and I've never been that way. November, December has always been some really good months for all of us, and I want to continue that. So I have a challenge for you. I want to do a brokerage-wide call night here in November. And my challenge is that each of our offices will do beer and pizza. It's going to be 6 to 7:30, and this will be a Tuesday night. I urge all of you to attend your office and let's call our sphere. Real estate right now, there are a lot of headlines. There are a lot of things that the media is pushing out that may not be true. And I think it's important that we get in touch with our past customers, our database. If you want to call for sale by owner SFSBOs, if you want to call expireds, if you want to do some circle prospecting in your farm area, but let's do it. Let's be purposeful about reaching out to our sphere here for this brokerage-wide call night. Your office manager will certainly relay more information out to you. But my challenge is I would love for our brokerage to place 1,000 outbound phone calls to our sphere of influence. And everyone's going to participate. Brokers, managers, office coordinators, yourself, team leaders. If you run a team or you have a partnership with someone else, get both of you there to the office and let's get in touch with our sphere. I hope that I hope that we can reach that 1,000. And if 100 of us call, that's only 10 calls in an hour and a half. The office will provide pizza and beer and wine or soft drinks, anything that you prefer. But again, I want us to really focus in on these last 2 months. I think the next 4 months of our business is very, very important to all of us, and I want to come out a winner. As many of you know, Alex Vidal is the new president of ERA. He has certainly sent some messages out to our brokerages. He and like many folks there at corporate have our back, and they want us to succeed. So let's make a statement. Let's all show up for this brokerage-wide call night in a couple weeks, Tuesday night, 6 to 7:30, and let's touch our sphere and let them know the true message of what's going on in the real estate industry. As always, we certainly appreciate your affiliation with our brokerage, and we'll continue to do very, very good things. And I wish you all continued success. And as always, if you need anything, please feel free to reach out anytime. My cell phone number, 513-283-4299. I'm also a big texter. Hope to see you all soon.